Hey guys, I'm at Strala Yoga today and we have a little wake up morning flow. So just easing into your body, super soft and just letting everything open up. All right, so we're gonna start in child's pose. Just a nice wide-legged child's pose. So what that means is just taking your knees as wide as the mat, tapping your toes together, and just softly sinking your hips down towards your heels. Just reaching arms forward, you can just allow your head and neck just to fall. Just simply take a moment just to check in with your body. See how you're feeling this morning. It's going to feel nice to maybe rock your hips a little side to side, just any kind of gentle sway. It's going to feel good. And very gently, we'll start to make our way to down dog here. So just lifting up your hips. Go ahead and press onto your palms, tuck your back toes, and just use a full inhale to float your hips all the way up and back into it. Just softening in once you land. So maybe you want to gently bend one knee and then bend the other knee, just allowing your hips to rock a little left, a little right. Once you come back to your center, just take a long inhale, float your heels high towards the ceiling. Exhale to soften them down. Twice more like that. So inhale, lifting your hips high. Exhale to soften and release. The last time, inhale to float. Exhale to let it go. And inhaling your right leg up behind you. You can bend the knee, open up the hip. Maybe roll around this hip a little bit here, just doing some knee circles. And then softly start to round your knee toward your nose. Step your foot between your hands for a low lunge. Just coming onto your fingertips here as you start to allow your hips to sink down. Just putting a little softness into that back knee, maybe rocking all the way towards the left, all the way towards the right. And easing that back knee all the way down to the ground. Starting to sink over this front thigh first. So just untucking your back toes, allowing your right shoulder just fall on top of that right knee. Allow your head and neck just to drop. Take a big breath into your belly. Big exhale, just to let it go, soften a bit. And gently start to crawl your hands onto this front thigh here. Just pressing your palms down into it as you start to lean back. So just allowing the chest, the shoulders just to roll a bit. It might feel really great here just to drop your arms behind you and just allow the weight of your arms to do all the work for you. And gently take one more big inhale and reach your arms up over your head. And as you exhale, we're going to take a twist. So slide your left hand right on the outside of your right thigh. Let your right hand just drop behind you. Just gaze over your right shoulder. And then we'll switch sides here. So sweeping your left hand right to your left calf as you reach your right fingertips up and back. And just get a nice stretch at the front of your head. And softly tipping forward. So sliding your right fingertips right on the outside of your right foot. Arcing your left fingertips over and up, and just a big stretch at the left side of the body. And softly round the left fingertips down, tucking your back toes, sinking your hips back to meet your heels for a runner's lunge. That might be your hips being high away from your heel. That might mean sinking your hips all the way towards the heel. Just go towards what feels good on you. And low lunge from here. So gently start to crawl your fingertips forward. Floating up your back knee, and use a big inhale to lift your hips all the way up. Just lengthen up your legs and just gently fold over your front thigh. You can put a little bit of softness in the knees, rock any way you want to rock. From here, low lunge, so rebending your front knee, pressing down into your feet. Big inhale to your high lunge. Exhale to release, plant your palms. Sweep that right leg all the way back to your down dog split. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And as you exhale, roll it forward for one more little lunge. Pressing into your feet, big inhale to your high lunge. Exhale to release, plant your palms. Sweep that right leg all the way back and open. And this time, start to roll it forward for your plank pose. Once you get there, just easing the right foot down to meet the left and softening your knees down to the ground. Just gently starting to sink into your hips. So maybe you want to bend your elbows a little bit. You can just gently look over one shoulder and the other one. Once you come back for center here, just pressing down into your palms, roll your shoulders down your back, take a big inhale, open your chest. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, shift your hips all the way up and back Just once again settling in. So this time, pressing down into your palms, just roll your shoulders towards your ears, get a lot of length in your back. And as you exhale, soften your shoulders down your back. So twice more like that. Press firmly down into your palms, a lot of length. Exhale to relax your upper body. Last time, pressing the floor away from you. Exhale to soften back into it. We'll go towards the left. So inhale your left leg up behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Maybe start to roll around that hip. Just doing little circles with the knee. Pausing anywhere it feels nice to pause. And low lunge from here. So round your knee towards your nose. Gently step your foot in between your hands for a low lunge. Coming high onto your fingertips at first, softening your back knee, and just rocking your hips side to side. So everything's soft, easy in your back. Gently tap that back knee down to the ground. Untuck your back toes. You're going to sink into this hip. So just allowing that left shoulder to fall on top of the left thigh. Relaxing your head and neck and just draping your body nice and heavy. Take a big inhale right into your belly. Big exhale just to release into it a little bit further. And starting to crawl your hands up onto this front thigh here. Pressing them away from you as you start to lean back, sinking your hips forward and down. Once again, just dropping your arms behind you, allowing your chest open towards the ceiling, allowing your head and neck to just fall. Taking a deep inhale as you reach your fingertips towards the ceiling, a little bit back, take a slight back. And as you exhale, let's do that twist. So right hand side to the outside of the right knee, and just gazing over your left shoulder here, opening. Taking a counter twist, so sweeping your right hand to your right calf, your left fingertips reach forward and towards the ceiling, and you lean back into this. And then tip forward, so slide your left fingertips right on the outside of your left foot. As your right fingertips reach forward and up, and just get a huge stretch of that left side of the body. Gently round the right fingertips down, tucking your back toes, keep your back knee where it is, just sink your hips back to meet your heels for that runner's lunge. Breathing into your hamstring, staying low, maybe staying high, just feeling. And low lunge from here, so crawling your fingertips forward, floating up your back knee. On the inhale, lift your hips all the way up, lengthen up your legs. Softly release your upper body over this front leg. Any kind of bend in your knees, any kind of movement in your hips, or maybe you just stay still on the side. Low lunge from here, so rebending your front knee, sinking your hips low, pressing into your feet. Big inhale to your high lunge. Exhale to release, pressing down into your palms. We'll sweep that left leg all the way up and back to your down dog split. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale to roll it forward for one more low lunge. Pressing down, big inhale to your high lunge. Big exhale to release. Pressing into the palms, sweeping that leg all the way back up and open. And then we'll roll it forward, one-legged plank pose, just tucking your chin toward your chest. As you get there, left foot meets the right, easing your knees down towards the ground, and starting to wake up your hips a little bit more. Maybe taking that movement into your shoulders. You can drop one shoulder down, lift the other one up, or roll around your belly or your head and neck. Once you make your way through center here, press down into your palms, big and how to roll your shoulder blades down your back, open up your chest. And exhale to tuck your toes, float your hips all the way up to your down dog here. Just softening your elbows, softening your knees. And go ahead and swing your hips towards one side and towards the other side. And start to turn this way into a very gentle walk. Feet up to meet the hands, soft stroll to the front of your mat. Once you're up here, just fold your legs. Wrap out the elbows, let your head just release from your neck. Close your eyes here and just take a moment to just fully feel your morning. Feel everything get a little bit more longer on your inhales. Feel everything get a little bit easier on your exhales. And softly release your hands here. Hands hang heavy, head hang heavy. Slowly start to roll all the way up to stand. Once your head floats over your chest, take a big inhale, reach your arms all the way up and up, taking all the space up at the top. And long exhale to gently release right back to those legs, just softening your knees, letting everything get here. And then you're all finished, so feel free to maybe move through that a few more times, just get a little bit more heat into the body. Maybe once is enough for today or this morning. I will see you guys all later, and I hope that you have a great Thursday. Bye-bye.